Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back for your weekly recap. Today, I want to show you quickly our list of things that we can go over. First of all, Dixie is on the rise. You can see it's at 104.40 and it's been climbing for the last few days at this consolidation point. If we close above 104.40 today, you should be looking for downside on tech stocks and whatnot. If we close it below 104.40, you can look for upside to come into next week since today is going to be CME closed at 4. Yes. All right. And then aside from that, let's quickly follow up on, I was going to do Tesla. It doesn't look like I have it pulled up. So let's pull up Tesla. We've been watching this on our computer chart. So obviously it's not going to be the same here. Let's go weekly. And you can see that Tesla's putting in some sort of a bounce around that $170 area. 172 to 177 was like the accumulation area where we were looking for. If everything looks good, then we can assume that next week we can see some upside because it does look like you have bullish divergence on weekly closes. That's actually very, very good. And next week we can look for maybe a retest of the breakdown area around 99, 199, around 200. And let's see what the monthly looks like. So the monthly might push us down. We have about 7 more days in the end of the month, and well, with interest rates being held, I would assume that this can possibly be the local low. And we don't necessarily need to lose that 170, but if we lose the 170 level with any kind of bearishness in the market or people just talking some nonsense, it's possible that we can co-test into that 145 level. But I'm telling you that 145 level is extremely, extremely, extremely worth buying because of the bounce possibility from there. Tesla is not a bad company. Also, people don't know Tesla is building a supercomputer that's competing with NVIDIA. So, Tesla makes their own chips as well. So they might not have that TCM, what's it, the semiconductor chip company that TMSM, TCMS, whatever. They don't have to rely on some second party making their chips. Tesla will do all that stuff in house. So the monopoly on Tesla is going to be nuts in the future. I would look at Tesla as a possible Microsoft. So you see this consolidation here, right? Now look at Microsoft. So when you get those kind of consolidations, you get a big, big breakout. And let's just remove this, but you're getting something like this on Tesla, a grind of the low. Once you find that support, okay, and I said 172 was the support I was looking for. 140 was worst case scenario on Tesla. After that, you're looking for accumulation, markup. So just keep that in mind that if you are being discouraged to buy that stock because it's going and grinding the low, well, once the grind is done, guys, you might see a bullish engulfing weekly candle like this and straight up and out. People will not have the opportunity to buy these prices, so just stomach it for the next week, okay? Next week or two, whatever you want to accumulate in Tesla, just continually do it. I think you will be happy in the long run that you did. I know on a weekly, we have about only 7 hours for this weekly close. So today, if we see weakness in the close, that's fine. Next week, we can look for the continuation. Like today's the last possible day for anyone to buy if they were going to be buying this at these prices, is the gist of what I'm saying. Next week, we could grind out these lows, but I'm looking for a grind and up. I'm looking at this bullish divergence on this weekly. That's pretty damn evident for upside, and that the sellers are weaker, even though you got lower. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Tesla. Um, what else can we peek at real quick, just to test all the stuff that we talked about? I'll go over quick Bitcoin. Okay, you guys see how fast we moved up? We had this dump. People are probably like, "Oh, dump, 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 dump." But the thing is, that wick was the higher wick. The buyers did step up. So this week, and whatever we're closing at, notice that we're closing above the last pump body as well. Like this pullback is possibly over, and next week you could look for a grind of the lows, and the week after that, a reversal. So right now, I do see the possibility of continuing and testing into that wick next week, but I'm not looking for too much lower. And if you go to a higher time frame, I mean, I don't think I'm looking for any lower than really 58.3. If we even get to that level, I think 58.3 is going to be solid support moving forward. And don't quote me on that. Um, yeah, I don't think it's time to be a bear. And even if you're a bear, why? We have about 30 days for the happening. So, okay. Here is ETH. ETH is putting in a nasty pushback, just like Bitcoin, but it's because we're in overbought conditions. You took out a lot of that liquidity over here, coming back all the way almost to all-time high scenario. Yeah, that's very, very good. We didn't make all-time high yet, but that's kind of the next step. Going on a weekly time frame, maybe we can see a pullback to 2,700, but still, that 2,700 is a nice buy. Um, yeah, we're getting pushback today, and that makes sense because it's the weekly close and Dixie is on its rampage. So a little bit of pushback today is completely logical and reasonable. It's only if we lose 2,700 that I have issues for upside continuation. And yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys today. If you are interested in trading with us live, feel free to join our Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that we use and recommend that helps this channel grow. The Discord server is specifically where I'm at, so feel free to join us. And if you could, please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notification if you haven't already. If there are questions, comments, concerns, leave it in the comment section below, and I will follow up with you guys when I have a second. And last but not least, if you have any other asset requests for the next video, feel free to let me know and I'll pull it up. Okay. I believe this was the company. Candace, if you're watching this video, this was the company that we were talking about, right? Yes, I think this is the one. And I know you got a nasty pullback, boss, but it's kind of right at support. I don't know what all these fib settings are. We can let that one go. You can even let this fib go, because that would re-pull everything. But you're basically sitting on the support. I don't think you should concern yourself. I think you should hold strong on this bad boy and just keep accumulating. And next time you have the opportunity to get out, you can get out. But you can see it's repeating a cycle. Look at this, here to here to here, right? And then over here, from this peak to this peak, that's bearish divergence. That's probably why you got the sell-off. Now you're building bullish divergence on the lows. And look at the history. Every time it comes to the 200, the purple, it loves to bounce off. So someone themselves, maybe the CEO or whatever the company itself is accumulating here. So yeah, don't get discouraged on this one. I think if you just hold tight and keep accumulating this guy, you will be able to get out around 175, and that's a good $50 move. So yeah, talk to you guys soon. I wish you the best, man. I hope you and your son are having a good time, and miss you guys. Other than that, guys, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.